And here's a nice Mediterranean one to get you started with. What colour was the sky in ancient Greece?
Oh, yeah.
Blue, if that pictures anything.
No, it wasn't. I'm afraid blue. I should have told you that it was ancient Greece, and I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And we didn't. They didn't take photographs in ancient Greece, so that might have been a hint that the photograph was of modern Greece.
Oh, well, I know, but
yes,
you know.
no, you fell into our beautiful.
Could be a very good carving.
It could be, I suppose.
Wouldn't it perhaps have been darker blue because it's sort of faded a little bit over time?
Yes, it might have done.
What we call blue, they call something else.
Well, no, the ancient Greeks didn't call anything blue.
They didn't look up, ever.
No, they didn't call anything blue.
They didn't have colours.
No word for blue.
They had colours, but they didn't have a word for blue.
No word for blue? What do they say? The sky.
Bronze.
Bronze?
Yes, they called it the bronze. Homer called it bronze
But
coloured.
no time for these Greeks.
And yet without them you wouldn't be here.
Oh, that's so rubbish. You say this every week.
Because it's true, because without
we wouldn't
logic,
be here.
mathematics, harmony, democracy, justice...
That's got nothing to do with the people shagging for decades ending up with me.
There wouldn't be television. Without television, you are nothing. I know that better than anyone.
There wouldn't be a word for television? A Greek word?
Well, no, funny enough, television is a word that offends a lot of classicists because it's both Latin and Greek. It's a hybrid word.
They're so touchy, aren't they?
They are. They call it a chimeric word because the tele is Greek and the vision is Latin.
But if there was no Greek, like the Saxon word for television be something like
well, it would be
proxy light.
We know what they are because the German, it would be Fernsehen.
Oh, yeah. Wake up, Sean.
They've got blue in their flag. What do they call the flag?
That's
bronze
the modern
and white?
Greeks.
Well, the modern Greeks.
It's not the blue. It's not the blue didn't exist. They didn't have a word for it.
I would be here without the ancient Greeks.
I wonder how many Welsh words there are for colours, Alan Davis, when we start on this.
Unfortunately, because of you English people destroying our natural culture and heritage, I don't know our own language.
Oh, yes. I must apologise.
Cruel imperial invader. My great-grandfather was forced to flee Cardiff and set up a restaurant in the East End.
Do you want to know something very interesting, Alan? There is no Welsh word for blue.
Oh, well, I'm sure there is.
There is.
There is
you
no
just can't
Welsh
say it.
There isn't.
So when did they hand over? When did ancient Greece hand over to modern Greece? And
Well,
sort of say, there you go. What?
The first thing we're going to do, the sky is
Blue, all right, there you go.
Start off.
It's a very interesting question. They used to believe, some Darwinians believed, that the Greeks genuinely, that's to say Greeks as ancient as Homer, who was a very, very long time before even Sophocles and Socrates, the ancient Greeks that you and I talk about every day. They actually believed that they hadn't developed a colour sense in the eye, but it's now essentially perceived that they didn't really find any use for calling things by different colours so much as they did as function. Yes, darling. Am I boring you?
Losing the will to live.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Can you just hit that, your buzzer there, Al?
Eh?
Just that... That's just an excerpt from a Bronze movie, I think.
Very good. Very, very good. Nice. Now, in a similar spirit, Homer regarded wine, the sea and sheep as all being the same colour, which is red. To us, colours are so obvious that this seems peculiar, but colour is just one way of describing tones.